Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cardinals versus Reds Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These products aren't for everyone, but I'll tell you what, you guys are going to absolutely love it. So call and text, call the toll-free number or text the number you see on your screen. You'll talk to a live person. No obligation, of course. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Cardinals taking on the Reds. Drew Rom on the bump for the Cards. It's Connor Phillips on the mount for the Reds. And, you know, the thing is here for the Reds, well, they still are in it, but they are hanging on by a thread of threads. A loss, and they are not pretty much done. They are done. And, well, the Reds have fought all season long. Remember, last year they had one of the worst records in all of baseball. This year, competing for a wild card spot. So you have to believe that the future is bright in Cincinnati. We certainly saw where the holes were on this team throughout the season. I believe if they make it to the postseason, they might be exciting to watch, but you know, anything from catching fire like we saw in the middle of the season, boy, they're not going to have a chance against most of these teams that have made it to the postseason. They just don't have the pitching staff and depth to compete with them. But what we've seen from the Reds is that these guys have certainly had the firepower and well-timed at-bats. We saw that in the Cleveland series as well, their last time out. You know, here in St. Louis, these teams hate each other's guts. And, you know, many times throughout the last decade or so, we've seen benches empty when these two teams play. So you got to certainly always have this on one of your small TVs at least while you're watching the games, or at least, you know, the grid, you know, for the baseball package. And, you know, so you can always flash into it if fisticuffs breaks out. You know, Rom hasn't really been terrible, you know, for the Cardinals. He had the one really good outing, but outside of that, well, he just isn't Cardinal material, you know, team that's known for really top-tier pitching. As for the Reds, I think, you know, adding De La Cruz this year really has been something exciting for this franchise and a player that they can really build around. Same way they tried to build around Joey Votto years ago. And, of course, Votto's still in there and still a viable, you know, product. A decent player, a guy who, better than decent player, a guy who is one of the best hitters in the game. And when he's hot, well, you want to avoid him at all costs. I think with all the chips on the table, it's always tough to go against those teams. I know the Reds have all the pressure in the world and the Cardinals have none, but still, I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.